Okay, are we ready to do this Dana White thing?
Yes.
Dana White is in the news for beating his wife.
Oh, that's what he did.
That's what he did.
That's what he did. How do you spell Rishreka? Oh, here we go.
Let's see here.
Okay, guys. So I don't know if you know this, but Dana White, good guy. He's the president of the UFC.
Yeah.
If you don't know what the UFC is, it's the largest MMA organization in the world. Basically, they're like the NBA, bing, bang, boom. They're the most important league of the sport of MMA. Okay? So this is a guy who, he's kind of an asshole. He's kind of a jerk. He talks a lot of shit about people, puts people down. He's kind of an asshole. He's very polarizing guy, right? Dana White. He's talking shit about people hitting their wife. Okay, just play the clip.
He has?
Yes.
I didn't know that part.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And if you guys haven't seen this clip yet, then let's see. So first the woman hits him, right?
Yeah. Swing.
She's like, get off of me.
Oh, dude, if Joe Rogan fucking was coming. Okay. See, that's not good.
Okay, wait. Okay, let's stop right there.
Yes.
I forget whether or not he goes at it again. Does he hit her again?
I think he tries to go, but then he starts like grabbing her. Oh, I think actually no. I think he hits her right here, and then she tries to fight back, and then he kind of grabs her to stop her, and then people start jumping in.
Oh, that was a rough.
That was a hard hit. I'm not gonna lie, but
oh wait, no, he didn't really get no follow through.
It was kind of like yes,
you know.
But he's had some boxing training,
yeah,
in the past. It might be like a good hit.
Oh, smacks her one more time.
One more time.
That's where you got to kind of draw the line.
The 1-2 combination.
Dude, you can argue that he was in the right after one hit. You can argue that. I'm not arguing that. You can.
Look, listen.
I'm like, what did I say?
Okay, we'll cut this out.
Yeah.
No, actually, can we cut? No.
Yeah, we can cut it.
I'm just kidding. Listen. I would look. What makes me feel bad? Okay, first of all, there's a lot of things, but also this guy is so much bigger than his wife. It seems like.
Yeah.
First of all, I didn't even know he had a wife.
Me neither.
You know, and then when this came out, this and an apology video came with it at the same time. And normally when shit like this happens, it's fucking this happened, this NBA player, this NFL player did this, bing bang boom. And then the whoever is like getting accused of it, obviously if they have a video that they did it, they don't have an opportunity to kind of like give a statement or anything until like the day after or yada yada yada. For some reason, like this got packaged with like the apology video got packaged in the same article as like this video. But I feel bad because first of all, this guy is so much bigger than his wife, and he's jacked. He's buff as shit, dude.
And when I say that you can make an argument for the first hit, it's because you can. Because if somebody hits me, the first instinct is a hit back.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
But I'm not Dana White in the situation. I don't know what's going through his head or what even the argument's about.
But it's like your wife's hitting you. If I was married to someone for 30 years and they hit me, I wouldn't be like,
yeah, you're right.
Like if somebody hit me,
you're right,
that I didn't know that well, they hit me, I'd probably be more inclined to hit them back. But if it's your love for your partner, the mother of your children,
hey, devil's advocate. Hey, I don't believe what I'm saying.
I'm racist.
I am racist.
I'm just like, I don't understand. Okay, let's see what happens right here.
So
because he hits her one more time. I didn't know he hit her. And then they kind of push.
Some pushing and shoving going on.
Which this is basically it.
That's it.
But his statement was like, basically this. His statement was just basically like, hey, yeah, this happened. Fuck, I'm embarrassed. Oh yeah, you get through it. There's no excuse.
I don't want to hear this dude talk.
Why don't you just tell us what happened that night? What happened leading up to?
Satisfied.
He's like, I love you.
I'm in Cabo, Mexico.
I'm in Cabo.
I'm having a good time. My wife wants to come along. I'm like, okay.
Playing some golf.
For the holidays with my family, and my wife and I were out Saturday night on New Year's Eve.
Well, no shit.
And unfortunately, that's what happened.
All right, in case you didn't see it.
She seems like she's already crying right now. Like, give her some space, man. Okay. Also, like, it seemed like she was very emotional about something that was said or whatever.
Also, it doesn't look like it's the first time he's hit her.
Oh no, he says like this is the first time it's ever happened. It's like, come on, dude, the first time that it's ever happened, it got filmed. You know what I mean? The first time it's on camera. There's so many people around him, and he didn't even think twice about like, oh, maybe I should do it in front of people. He just like so used to it. It's almost like he went on autopilot. Yeah, second nature. Like he went on autopilot. But what's fucked up? Play this.
Okay. What he says?
It's not fucked up. It's just I'll tell you right now.
The song.
Oh, and then she comes back again. Then she tries to come back.
I'm one of the guys, you know, you've heard me say for years, there's never, ever an excuse for a guy to put his hands on a woman. And now here I am on TMZ talking about it. But my wife and I...
Talking about women, B.
Talking about women.
I have been married for almost 30 years.
No.
We've known each other since we were 12 years old. We've obviously been through some shit together. And we've got 3 kids. And, you know, this is one of those situations that's, you know, horrible. I'm embarrassed, but it's also one of those situations that is, you know, right now we're more concerned about our kids. You know, we have 3 kids, and, you know, obviously since the video popped up, we've shown the kids the video, and, you know, we're more focused on our family right now. People are going to have opinions on this, and most of the people's opinions would be right. And especially in my case, you don't put your hands on a woman ever. My wife and I obviously love each other. We've been together for a very long time. We've known each other since we were very little, and this is just one of those unfortunate situations.
You were at a place in Cabo that...
That's so crazy.
TMZ, or Johnny Tucker said TMZ threw some stupid-ass questions at him, and he avoided them and took full responsibility. He didn't blame alcohol or anything. He said it was all on him.
Listen, man, this Dana White guy, he's like the...
You respect Dana White, no?
I like Dana White. I like what he's done for this. He's basically built the sport with like a couple other people, like the people that own the UFC originally. But the thing is, this is the guy that likes to talk shit on people, talk shit about his fighters, put them down, fucking get personal with him, blast him in public. Like after press conferences, he'll put people down. His fighters that just fought, if he didn't like the way they fight, he'll openly criticize them like in a really negative way. Not just their performance, which I mean, it's weird that you would do that to your fucking own product, basically, just like talk down on it. But this is the guy like Ariel Helwani. This guy hates Ariel Helwani with like his a passion, and he'll talk shit, call him a pussy, call him a fucking piece of shit, this and that. Meanwhile, this guy is like doing shit like this behind closed doors. And the thing that's weird with like the UFC and MMA is like they kind of are a little tone deaf, and they don't really, I feel like they don't even care about stuff like this, because like Greg Hardy, who got suspended from the NFL for hitting his girl, beating her up, right? He had nowhere to go, and then the UFC was like, hey, why don't you go ahead, come over, hey, we love that shit, hey, come over here. And then on the first card that he was in the UFC, it was like on the same card as another girl who recently got this huge like a domestic violence case with her man. They put him on the same card, and that was kind of like a big deal at the time, because it's like, dude, it's kind of, why are you putting this guy who beat a girl up in the same card, or they have to kind of do press together with a girl who recently got beat up by her man? And then the UFC was like, why does it matter, dog? Why does it matter? And then there's like recently another UFC fighter just like beat his wife to death.
To death?
Phil Baroni, beat his wife to death. And there's like a common thing in like MMA a lot of times, just like there's been a lot of fucking UFC fighters that, I don't know if it's CTE or anything, that they've had a lot of issues with women. Like they beat on their women often. Not all, most of them don't. Yeah. But for some reason, it's like a reoccurring theme in the sport. Yeah. And then Dana to be doing the same thing too. Yeah. It's like it's like maybe this is why like you allow certain people in your sport when they have like a checkered past like that, because you're just like, it's not that big of a deal. I do that back.
Well, you know, because like there's War Machine. There's Tony Ferguson that did the same thing to his wife.
Oh, Tony Ferguson, no, it was his.
There was like that weird time where he was threatening his wife.
I know, but his wife said like nothing ever happened. He was going through some mental stuff, but he didn't do anything.
But in my opinion, let's say when my girl makes a joke, right? I'm
Yeah.
a comedian.
Yeah.
I'm gonna light her ass up with jokes, dog.
Yes.
Not saying it's okay, but I'm just saying, they fight for a living.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's dumb, but it's honestly, it's like another person hits you. My first reaction is like defense, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never hit a woman before.
I've never hit a woman either, and I think, I like to think,
Also, it was kind of like a hit and going away kind of thing.
but then
like,
he hit twice though.
yeah, he hit her twice.
Hit her again.
She wasn't like hitting and squaring up.
No,
Ready to go again.
like twice. Like okay, I can hitting back like automatically. I can kind of see that. Like fucking, you just got hit, bam, right? But the second time, and then you're still kind of trying to go after it. I don't know, man. It just feels like maybe this guy thinks like he can get away with anything or some shit.
Yeah.
Or I mean, I don't know those kind of relationships. They've been together for 30 years. I
can't imagine.
I can't imagine. I don't even know. He's a very public person for the most part about his kids, about everything. I didn't even know he had a wife, but I wonder if she has been dealing with that for a long time because she put out a press like, hey, it never happens. It's just, like this and that. It never happens. A one-time thing, but one-time thing, he doesn't even hesitate. Like, boom, that is pretty hard. Boom. Oh.
It does look like it's not. This is not the first time it's happened.
No, he hits her, and then she's still holding on to her. And then, like, as she gets a little bit closer, he hits her again. Look, he's still holding on to her. Like, he grabs her. Ooh. And then he's still holding on to her, and then he's just like, again.
But like, did they ever talk about the moment before?
No. But she seems like she's very emotional about something,
Yeah.
And for him to still go, I mean, I don't know. If they've been married for 30 years, I would think that they would know when to give each other space or
Yeah.
something. Like, if she's fucking crying in front of you, don't be like, hey, get the fuck
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I got scared right now.
Just imagine Malvin. You're drunk.
Oh my god. Why would I be drunk?
I don't know. You'd be sober. You'd be sober. You just be
Like,
crying.
you're all drunk?
You just be crying about something, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see the comments here. So he did hit his wife. Yeah, so I just played the video because I saw that see, Alm didn't see it yet, so I just played it again.
And you know what's weird? He just launched an organization called the Dana White Power Slap. It's a slapping competition
Oh my
where people just slap each other. Bam.
Yeah.
Bam.
Like the Russian stuff.
yeah. Power slap. Which I don't know if that's still going to be going on because like, dude,
That's the worst thing to do right now.
power slap. Yeah, what are you doing? Let's get my wife in there.
She takes a good slap.
good hit, doesn't she? Does the UFC board? No one. ESPN didn't say anything. ESPN was like they worked together with the UFC. They were just like what people were asking for like a comment from them, like the reporters, and ESPN was just like, hey, why don't you guys just read the TMZ report? All the info you need is there. And the people who own the UFC now, they're like, just read the TMZ article, dog. If
Like
you want
for
a comment.
For tsunamis, like you could build levees and stuff or whatever, but when the tsunami's coming, you're just like, let's just you know what I mean? We'll give everyone a warning, a TMZ report, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we're all fucked, dude,
Yeah.
It's like UFC knows the nature of the beast. They're gonna have people that beat their wives that also beat people up.
Yeah, I mean, they're not going to. The people that are MMA fighters, there's a lot of good representatives, but I feel a lot of people that are in that sport are there because, they have nowhere else to go. Like, Luke Thomas had a good point, but like, who are, like, a lot of them have nowhere to go. Like, if you can't be a cage fighter, then what? If that's the only thing you're good at and you can't be it, what else would you contribute to society, Yeah. And there's some other foods, like, talking about, like, Sean Strickland?
Yeah.
He just talking about all this, like that he's a psychopath. He wants to kill people in Minecraft. How like if he wasn't a UFC fighter, he'd be in jail for harming people. Like, and then the UFC obviously is like they believe in like free speech. You can say whatever you want, so they just let him go. But it's just like sometimes you get to see like if the president is doing the shit behind closed doors and he's probably allowing other people to do whatever the fuck they want. John Jones, dude, beat his girl up, and then his kids called the cops, and then they're still like, hey, whenever you want to come back, homie. Come back. And then he first got in trouble for steroids, and then crashed into a pregnant woman, and then breaking her arm, and then leaving the scene, and then coming back for his weed,
Yeah,
and then leaving again. It's like for some reason when it comes to women, the UFC is like, when are you coming back?
Very medieval.
Yeah, they don't really give a shit about punishing people. for these things. Maybe they don't see it as like it's a big issue, as long as it doesn't affect with like how much money they can bring to UFC. You know.
Sorry, that's sad.
Where alcohol flows. Yeah, I mean, Dana, what we were told by people who were in the club, that it, at least to them, seemed that there was a lot of alcohol involved in this situation.
They're giving
Oh
him
my god, they're fucking like.
Yeah.
So you were drunk? Like, come on, like that's great. Like,
We have witnesses that saw you beat that woman, but
well, we also have
witnesses saying
you were drinking. You guys were both drinking. Is that correct? There was alcohol at a bar. Is that correct?
does triple sec vodka with a little bit of Red Bull or more vodka than Red Bull sound familiar?
Does that sound familiar? We have witnesses saying there was bottles of vodka at the location.
Please answer this correctly.
Please.
What does he say?
I don't know. I forgot.
There was definitely a lot of alcohol.
You should have seen it. There was a fuck ton of bottles, bro.
fucked up.
We're getting fucked up, homie. Y'all should come through, man.
Has Joe Rogan commented on this? I don't know. Has he?
No.
No?
I don't know if he I don't know if he will.
Yeah.
This is like this. I don't know. This is kind of weird. I don't think this is like the worst. He gets a lot of bad press, but this is like, ooh. I mean, this is horrible, right? This is basically horrible.
Yeah.
Like he'll get bad press for being an asshole, for being a dick, for not paying fighters enough, yada yada. But this is like you're hitting your wife on camera, dog. And I don't know if he's gonna take some time off or I don't know, fool. This I don't know. This is crazy that happened to Dana White. Dana White. And the TMZ, they're kind of just being so gentle. It's so crazy. They're being so nice with him. No, I understand. Yeah, I understand.
There was a lot of alcohol, right?
Oh shit, there was oh shit.
He's like, you know what? I didn't even think about that till right now.
I didn't even think about that.
I did have a lot of drinks.
I didn't think about that. That's stupid.
Bald ass motherfucker. Already.
No excuse. I literally am making no excuses for this thing at all. It's never happened before.
He's like, I'm not making any excuses, but she deserved it.
There was a lot of alcohol.
The first time that it's ever happened, and people are gonna say what they're gonna say. It's just is what it is, and whatever people do say, it's deserved. I deserve it. It happened. I don't know why it happened, and my wife and I have apologized to each other. We've apologized to our kids, and this is one of those things that everybody's going to chime in. I could care less what anybody else thinks about this. Right now, what we're more concerned about are our kids and taking care of our family.
In the video that
There's a lot of alcohol in the video.
I wonder if that's what is he gonna say.
we've seen, it seems like this what started and was over.
It looks like this Harvey fool is like,
I was like someone died in his
I
family
know,
member.
like he's just like, hey Harvey, can you are you able to do the next segment? He's like this. Yeah. Just
That
sad.
thing's fucking crying.
In less than a minute. Is that haven't seen any video beyond that?
You just wake up. You just woke up. He's
What the
falling
fuck?
asleep. I'm
Is
just.
that haven't seen any video?
Wait, what? Oh, we're filming.
We're live.
Is it fair to say that this ended? How did this situation end?
That was the beginning of
What
it
was
and
the
the end of it, and
So the cameras are rolling and then they were turned off at a certain point.
So you guys are fighting. Did the fight go second round?
Second round was it first round?
Was it a first
TKO?
game?
Do you have footage of the second
Was
round?
Herb Dean there
Was Herb
to
Dean there?
referee?
And was there also alcohol there? Just making sure.
We know there was a lot of alcohol. Dana White.
Also was Herb Dean there.
Speaking of Herb Dean, I didn't know Herb Dean was part of fucking TMC, dude.
Situation end.
that was the beginning of it and the end of it, and we're still on vacation. Everything. You're talking about somebody who is.
He's like, you're talking about somebody that's mentally deranged. My wife,
She's
crazy person.
Crazy person. You're talking about someone that deserves to get. I mean,
Early stoppage
from Herb Dean.
Her and I have known each other since we were 12 years old, and we've been married for almost 30
I already
years.
said that.
Stop saying that.
We're obviously best friends. She's my wife, And
there was a lot of booze as
we
well.
had too much to drink, and whatever happened. That was it, and it was done.
Dana, the final thing, you say whatever happened that night happened. Do you remember?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Look, he's like, hell yeah, I fucking remember that shit. I'm reliving that shit every fucking day, dog.
I got that shit already a painting in my house.
Look how happy he looks, son. Do I remember?
Do I remember it?
Why are they being so you don't remember? Come on, you don't
A lot of
remember
alcohol.
it.
You don't remember it, right?
Herb Dean, come on. You don't remember shit, dude.
I relive it every morning. It's one day.
What's the guy's name? The guy looks like he just died. What's his name again?
Harvey?
Harvey?
Yeah.
Harvey.
He looks like a Harvey ass fool.
I think it is Harvey.
Yeah, it is.
It is Harvey.
Yeah.
No, I don't remember a lot. So, no. Obviously this thing, it's
No,
one of those.
He's a stone cold killer. He's like, yeah, no. I don't remember a lot.
Dude, man, no. No, I do not.
Was Bruce Buffer there?
Bruce Buffer.
Let's get ready to apologize.
That's like a Jim Can Swim video.
Yeah.
And that's, do you remember? Now the suspect now is
The
zooming in.
suspect is trying to exhibit an emotion that's not true to inside of him. No.
No.
This is like when they interviewed Brett Kavanaugh and all he said was that he liked beer and then cried
Right
over the calendars.
Yes, dude.
It's embarrassing for both of us, but more importantly, what we're more concerned about are our kids. We're concerned about, listen, nobody knows you better than your kids know you. They grow up in your house with you. They see everything. They hear everything. They know everything. And everybody always asks me, questions about, well, do I care about this? Do I care about that? And my question is always the same. My legacy and all this other stuff with work doesn't mean anything to me. It's all about your family, It's about your wife and kids and in this situation too. Like I'm saying, everybody's going to have an opinion. We're just worried about our family and focused on our kids right now.
It's weird seeing him in this position because usually being like the fucking top dog, fucking like this angry, intense, like powerful dude, man in power, can control your career, like almost like this fucking alpha dog, right? And seeing him, and seeing him like this, like kind of in a really low moment, it's pretty crazy. I wonder if if he's gonna stay as president or if he's gonna get take some time off, because I'm pretty sure the fan base would be like, they'll remember it, but they'll also be like, hey Dana, get back to work, homie. Get back to work, because like I said, a lot of this is kind of like not common, but it does happen a lot with some of the UFC fighters, and then it kind of gets brushed. What's it called? Brushed under the rug.
It's crazy because what's the last time a celebrity got caught on film hitting a woman? Not a lot of celebrities do that. And then for the one guy to get caught on film hitting a woman is the UFC president.
Fuck, dude.
My dude acting all happy about what he did, like a WWE promo.
Yeah.
That would be, do you think that was on the table when they were talking about how to deal with the press of this? They were like, listen, we could just call your wife out for a second bout.
Imagine.
Call her a bitch.
Call her a bitch. Oh.
NFL player on the elevator. Okay, but
who was that?
Yeah, Ray Rice.
Ray Rice, yeah.
Yeah. That one's wild. Oh yeah.
Fucking Dana White.
Dana White, dude.
Dana broke his own car in a road. Don't ever
Sorry.
don't ever leave it in the hands of the judges. Hell of a post-fight interview. That kid showed a lot of heart. Kid's amazing. This is a fight business shit happens.
This kid's amazing, isn't she?
There's a fight business shit happens. They're just using his quotes.
Yeah. Halfway through the slap, he's thinking, should I do it? Yeah, why not? Maybe a little one. That felt pretty good. I'll give it a no. Not funny. He's definitely taking his promotion of the new slap fighting championship league as far as the actual slap.
Virtually identical. So is she leaving you? I don't make predictions.
Oh my gosh. That would be crazy if they end up breaking up after this. Nuts. What else is new in the news?